Hi, this is Sharon reporting from the hotel in an undisclosed location because I am sort of breaking the rules here. I have a bunch of food here that I have shopped for because I'm on the whole journey cleanse and I'm on day 42. No, day 39, something like that. I'm in phase 2, basically, the second part of phase 2. So I'm doing my apple cider vinegar, I'm doing my sauerkraut. Here I bought this small bottle, and I have also the sauerkraut from Trader Joe's. And I have some red bell pepper on top that I've cut. I was gonna use to scoop my salmon salad that I just made. I used our dog bowl. So the reason why I'm being quiet is because I have my baby here. And that's also why the room's sort of a mess. You can't see it, thank goodness, but there he is. That's Johnny. He's 19 months old yesterday. So before we arrived to the airport, and then we, on our way to the hotel, stopped at a restaurant and got some lunch, and then we went to the grocery store. And I had pre-planned my meals, but I had to modify them because the grocery store that I went to was like a typical, Albertsons, and they don't always have the selection that some of our Whole Foods and Trader Joe's have. For example, I had to get the sauerkraut at Trader Joe's because the sauerkraut at Albertsons was canned. And I think it had a few extra spices in there that I wasn't into. So I got the Trader Joe's sauerkraut. I also got my coconut milk from Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's is non-GMO when it's their labeling. This is labeled Trader Joe's organic coconut milk. That's the most tasty coconut milk. The boxed coconut milk I'm not too into. It doesn't have a lot of flavor. It's just kind of like a plain, which is, I think, good for people who are transitioning from milk in their cereal. They don't want that maybe coconutty flavor. So I got some coconut milk at Trader Joe's. I got the sauerkraut at Trader Joe's. I found some sliced turkey meat that is basically turkey slice, water, and salt, I think, were the ingredients. Very simple, plain, and very good for this. So what else did I want to mention? Oh, a few other things. I have my menu planned. I got, for breakfast, I have the sliced turkey with half an avocado, and then I have some seed crackers, like Mary's Gone crackers. I didn't find those at Albertsons, but I did find this great cracker called, what was it called? Anyway, it was like pressed veggies and then with ancient grains. So I kept those to a minimum, but they were good, and they were cooked in sunflower oil. It was good stuff. So tips and tricks on eating in your hotel room and staying on this cleanse, because the restaurants don't always provide everything. They might have steamed vegetables, but sometimes the meats are already marinated in things. So that was my issue. I am using the restaurant menu as a cutting board. And my husband, being the Eagle Scout that he is, travels with a knife, so I've been using that, so that came in handy. Dog bowl. We have our dog here, so we have all the dog bowls one could use while traveling, and so we had an extra one, and I used it to mix up my my salmon salad, which has onions, celery, and I'm food sensitive to eggs, So I used olive oil, lemon juice, a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of lemon. And then for breakfast, I had blueberries and coconut milk, which is delicious, the whole fat. And I just used the rest of the whole fat for the salmon salad, which gives it a nice flavor. Coconut and salmon, for some reason, are just delicious together to me. Then I have the roasted plantain chips from Trader Joe's. They also have that. The Persian cucumbers are great to snack on. I have, okay, now our room does, when you walk in, it smells like a soup. But hey, you know, at least it smells kind of good. I have this raw onion that I've been chopping for my salmon salad, and then this lemon that I squeezed the juice. I'm also taking postnatal vitamins, so I take those, and then I have vitamin D. And you know what's so great about this cleanse that I love is that everything I can pretty much share it with my son, because it's just so whole and wholesome. All right, what else? Oh, baby wipes come in handy for this to clean up, but it's pretty easy to clean up. Let's see, what else? Oh, I'm playing refrigerator Tetris. Okay, you have to see this. I'm gonna show you this tiny refrigerator. Like I said, by the way, in most hotels, it's in the rules and regulations that we can't bring outside food. They have these tiny refrigerators. Probably if they have a restaurant, it's for the takeout and leftovers. But here's what my refrigerator looks like, or our refrigerator. We have a can of dog food, not for me. Celery. There's the turkey breast, the organic turkey breast. And then we have, I was able to find some frozen quinoa. I'm defrosting it. Here's some red bell pepper for snacking. There's a vegetable medley that I was able to get at Albertsons that comes in handy. The green beans, the spinach, the berries. This is the bone broth that I'm drinking. And then this is the coconut milk that I got at Albertsons, but it was bleh. It was okay. Everything organic, everything non-GMO, I think. Let's see, the other thing I wanted to mention. Oh, brilliant. Okay, so for breakfast yesterday, I had my version of a hearty bone broth soup for breakfast, which is one of Krista's great recipes. And, you know, when my husband said we were staying in a junior suite, I could have swore, well, I assumed there might be a little kitchen because sometimes that happens, but we didn't have one. So worst comes to worst, you make lemonade out of lemons. Well, I make hot soup with a coffee maker. So what I do is I take the cup and I fill it with, let's see, where's the cup? Okay, I'll use this as an example. This is a plastic cup. I wouldn't use this with hot water, but they did provide for us the coffee cups that are, you know, wax lined, you know, typical. And then what you do is oh, here's one. Okay, this cup. So you take this cup and you stuff it with veggies. You stuff it with, and if it's like carrot sticks, then you might want to cut them like into matchsticks if you can. But I did, I pressed a whole bunch of spinach in there, and I rinsed it. Even though it says washed, I rinsed it, and then I drained it, and then I put it right here. And then you pour your hot water, you pour your regular filtered spring water, distilled water, whatever you want to use, into there. You turn it to 1 cup. Yesterday it was so funny. I had it on 2 cups, and I was making on one side my husband's coffee and on the other side my soup. So you put your water in here, you turn it on, and then the water comes out, and it's so cool. I was like so excited because my spinach started to wilt in there, which meant it was working. The spinach was cooking. And then when I was done, I put the lid on, kind of like, I don't know if you have ever had top ramen. You cover it for 4 or 5 minutes and the noodles soften. So that's what I did. I covered it, I let it cook, and then I drank the warm water, and I drank it about halfway, and then I put the bone broth in there. And you know, warm bone broth to me is better than cold bone broth. So, and that's how I had my hearty bone broth breakfast. So many great things that you can do. Don't let traveling stop you from being good, strict, and committed with your cleanse. All right, good luck. Thank you for listening. Take care. Bye.